So let's start with ES. Thank you. So, well, I mean, we have this consolidation. This is your now, the bottom. So this day we had a bottom. And as I was talking about how the market had a hard time moving lower the entire week, and it made higher lows. And today we have a higher high. So that was your previous week's high, and that was taken out today, and we have a new high today. So now that's one way to look at if we are in an uptrend or downtrend. So that says we are in an uptrend. It has to, of course, it has to follow through and move higher. There is a higher probability now to probably, I mean, this is not very far. So if we have a few days of move higher, it is going to probably test a 50-day moving average. What is this line about? So tomorrow we'll probably test the market will probably test the 20-day. If it exceeds that, it probably will also test the 50-day. So what happens is when the market moves so much higher, a lot of people are going to be, bullish. They'll go all in, a lot of them will. And and in a bullish scenario, we'll probably see another, again, this is something that I'm expecting. And also the candles will become smaller because the VIX is going lower now. VIX is at 24. It was at what, 30, 30 something. So if it tests this one and, has a pullback, obviously it's not, the pullback is not going to be so straight, but it might come all the way back here. Or it could actually, that 44.92 level seems to be important. So, and probably, but this is the best case scenario. I will also go through the other scenarios, which are more likely that I have seen because this is a big pullback. What happens is it goes all the way here, it comes back and retests this low, retest that 42.12 low, and probably break it and probably, move a little bit lower. Now that would be a bear trap, and then it will move higher. The one, let me show you SPX. Let's go to, I remember 2013. Give me a second. This is a new computer that I bought over the weekend and still working on it. So, so in 2013, we had that kind of scenario. No, actually 2011, sorry. That's the one. So you had a big break, it went up. So one way to look at it, which we will. So it actually went all the way to 61%. No, actually it only went to 50%. So it went to 50%, came back, tested this low. It did undercut the low. So this is a bear trap. Everybody, as soon as this is broken out, they're going to be bear. And it reverses and it starts moving higher. So we will see what kind of retracement it's going to do. Let's also look at how the QQQ was. I don't remember QQQ well.
You said it will touch 20 days soon, then 50 days?
And that's expectation.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, 20 days right around the corner. I mean, it's that might happen tomorrow. I mean, it's, what is that? 1569, that's 55 points. That's about 1%, a little over 1%. So yeah, this will happen really fast. The toughest part is for NASDAQ, right? NASDAQ is so far away. Oh, it is also ready about to test this, but S&P is already above the 200-day. So yeah, this could also go all the way to 15,700 and probably move. I mean, you see all the supply there. By that time, most probably the 50-day will also come down a little. Let's look at the 2013, how NASDAQ was. I don't remember how NASDAQ was in 2013. Oh, it's 20 year. Okay. $2011, sorry. Why do I remember it as 2013? No, it's 2011. Yep. All right. Yeah, this did not undercut. It actually, and you guys, and you can go look at the volume on that day. It was huge volume on this turnaround day on S&P. So this actually didn't go much higher at all. I mean, this was even weaker. This 2011. Yep. So yeah. So this is what I always look for, how far it is going before it's coming back. So today's case, let's draw some fibs here. That's the last leg. So that's a 50-day, that's the 61%. Actual 61% also lines up with this level, which is not very far. That's an important level. That's going to be a resistance. So yeah, I mean, I mean, this could probably go all the way down to 15,451. Let me see how the fibs are for from here to here. Yeah, I mean, not a huge difference, but the 61 isn't really, doesn't have a lot of significance here either. So, all right. Sometimes this isn't working well. Sorry. So that's what we are going to check, how, what kind of retracement the market is going to have. If the retracement is smaller, well, it's not smaller anymore. I mean, it's already, is near the 50-day moving average. If 50% retracement is already done. So if it goes to this level and breaks, yeah, it might, I mean, in my experience, what happens is if it goes to 50 and fails, it comes back and tests this one. If it goes here, then it will probably test here and probably move higher. We will see how far this is going to go. I mean, there is no sure thing. Again, there's no sure thing, but if it goes farther up, there is a, oh, all right. So if it moves higher into 61.8%, there is a good, it going all the way here is probably less. The higher it goes, lower it will come because there is more strength to it. Again, I have no idea where it's going to be, but yeah, these are the levels we will watch. Any questions so far? But I mean, I'll be watching the fibs. That's it. And also, we need to look at what's happening with all the stocks. I wasn't sure. I'm not sure if this whole, this is Netflix, is gonna close all the way there. So that's the high of the gap. I'm gonna just go through the stocks that we have traded today and that we still have some. What's that low is 506.93. I mean, it could happen, but the chances are when the gap is really, the gap is almost $100, right? It does not move the entire, we cannot expect the entire move, without a break. We might see some consolidation in between, but this, we have this 463 level is important. So it might go to that. I mean, this is one of the reasons I bought 440, 460 and 480. So if it goes there and, it moves sideways for a couple of days, our butterfly will do very well. So, but that's the target. 463 is the target. Let's see what else do we have. We have NVIDIA. Yeah, as I posted in NVIDIA, right? I mean, we have this consolidation. It broke out of that consolidation. Sometimes hourly gives you a much better view. Let's see what the measured move would be. So that's 271. So this move, so that's, if this measured move happens, I mean, if our follow through, sticks for a few days, we'll probably see that 271. But the first target is that 256. That was the support here, and now that's a resistance. And also, this is something we talked about. When stock moves up really fast in that region, because you don't have a lot of volume, it goes down really fast in the same place. So I would say it's a similar case right here. It came down really fast, so the probability of going there is very high too. Guys, if you have any questions, let me know. I know I'm whatever I see, I'm letting you guys know. So NVIDIA, what else do we have? Apple. I'm opening the positions. Okay, all right. Apple, I think it's going all the way back to 180. I mean, there is not a lot, and it has been the strongest. And I know some of you were not here yesterday, but the relative strength in Apple is amazing right now. Let me go back to.
Did you have webinar yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, I talked about it last week that, I'm gonna, well, I wanted to discuss one or two things. It's not our regular webinar, but what is Apple? The relative strength jumped because of this move while the market was still bottoming. So Apple 94 that's a lot for a stock like Apple, to be in the top 6% of the relative strength. So it's probably going back to you guys can see the market smith, right? All right. Yeah, it's probably going to the 192 level. Let me go back. I think or so. So what else do we have? Tesla. Yeah, it is. There is so much supply right now. This is not my favorite setup, and It's really loose, no consolidation whatsoever, but we can still play because when the market is strong, Tesla generally runs with the market easily. So let me get rid of these fibs. Let's see how. Then 48. Yeah, this is probably where it's going. Well, I mean, the first one is the downtrend line. That's the resistance. Once that's broken, it's probably going to the 1048 level. What else do we have? Well, there's not much to talk about, but I'm going to go through it anyway. This industry is really, really strong. I mean, it started making new highs before, any other industry. So this is probably, I have mentioned this a few times in the last few webinars. So this is probably gonna, at least go 50% or 100% if the follow through, if we have already hit a bottom. So these are the ones to be in. This is also in the same industry, Madsen. And the other one I was talking about, DAC. If you guys want, I can send you. This is the industry, and I can send you a picture of all the stocks in the industry. So I'll be, oh, this one also broke out today. GSL. I think that's it. That's the one I was looking at today. Oh, it's CPLP. It's a very small stock now, not really. But DAC, if it consolidates a little bit here, that would be good to get in again. But I don't know if we are going to get the chance. This is looking good. We could probably buy, above that breakout level. This one needs a consolidation, obviously. Those are the only things I was looking for. I'm going to do a little bit more research again tonight. TTD.
So when are you thinking to get in your long-term portfolio?
I haven't decided yet, though. I need to see, at least another one or two. Again, I can't say when. I need to get that confidence. When I get the confidence, I'll get in.
Okay, because I feel like I think this year it will be more volatility. It will go up and down. So
I wouldn't generalize anything. Okay.
Okay.
See, how long did it take for this volatility 35 to go back to 18? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. And now 38 to 24, how long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So, I mean, when the volatility comes down, it comes down really fast. Not just now, anytime. So, yeah. And again, that's not our concern. And we are going to buy the stocks that have a good consolidation and a breakout. So, what else do we have? This one looked good today, but I wasn't sure. I mean, there was so much supply, and I'm sure we'll see a lot more better setups than this one. But this is probably a good one, I guess, to keep an eye on. This could be forming a base right here. So this could form a base here, and consolidation a little bit to here, and then probably a breakout. And if the consolidation happens for the next couple of weeks, then this might be a good one to get into. We'll see. EOG, well, I mean, there's not much to talk about the oil stocks. They all look amazing right now. So EOG, we have that breakout. We'll see how that works. And same thing with PXT. Yeah, PXT is also the same. Above that level, it looks good so far. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean, I tried TWAC a few days. I mean, the chart looks amazing, but today I did not see the strength in it. Looks like anytime Trump talks, this thing moves higher. MasterCard looks amazing. I mean, this is a nice breakout. Obviously, this, again, a consolidation would be better, but I don't think it would consolidate here. It will probably go to 395 and consolidate. And to think of, the supply, we don't have a lot of supply right now. So, I mean, it is near the highs. This is not something that I have expected the MasterCard and Visa to do, to bounce back so fast. But this looks really constructive. The first place is to buy at the when the downtrend breaks, and we could probably add about 395 is probably much more ideal. Again, in ideal situations, we'll probably see some consolidation here. Once we see the consolidation, that would be better. These are still much bigger candles, but as volatility dies down, yeah, we'll probably see consolidation and a breakout, and we could probably buy MasterCard in the long term because this one is already forming a nice base. We still have XLE options. We still have a lot of time for this. This is probably going to that 78 level. Let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah, 68, 69 level. That's about $3-4. So that's not bad either. But yeah, if oil goes to 100, which is not very far right now, it's only $12, less than $12. So if that happens, yeah, we'll probably see XLE move much higher. And I think we have ExxonMobil results sometime this week. I'm assuming that is still the biggest one in XLE. Oh, this is tomorrow morning. So again, we have Visa. I know somebody was asking about Visa today. The thing is, when you have such a big move and the next day, you can generally, if it's a huge bull market, yes, you will probably see a follow through the next day, but it just moved from 195 to 225, right? So that's almost a 10% move. So it might consolidate for a couple of days. We still have our calls in March. We have plenty of time. So as long as, this 221 is not taken out, if it moves slightly sideways and moves higher, that's better. But my target was, when I got in, my target was that it would close this gap. And today financials were really weak in the morning. They picked up a little after in the afternoon. So yeah, that's where it started. Then it picked up the whole day. So that's why most of the financials were down in the morning. I mean, including MasterCard and Visa. Well, that's all I have. Let me know any tickers you want me to look at. Let me go through Bitcoin, and I haven't seen it today. Yeah, this is going to take a while. This is going to take a while for it to come back. I'm sure Ether is the same. Yep, it's going to take a while. Any questions, guys?
KP Bros.
Oh. As I said, it has to. Any specific question about Bros?
No. I thought it was very bullish today. I expected that he'd be entering this position trade.
Yeah, I was actually planning to, but again, there is a lot of supply, and there are much better setups than this one. There are setups that are breaking out of the consolidation. So Ram, I think you're
Sorry,
using an
yeah.
iPad or something. Yeah. All right. Anything else? Let me check some of my. See, most of the stocks that went up today, 20, I've been watching this all day, but none of them looked good for me to get in. None of them, because they are so far down below. If there is a reversal, these are going to go down really fast because whoever bought it today, bottom fishing, they will sell it. And also, whoever, are down a lot in these stocks, they're going to sell it too. So this one looked a little better. So that's 36, right? Yeah. I mean, if we have a few days, a breakout of that 34, and actually we can probably start buying at 334 too. But a breakout of 36 or 37, that would be really good to get in because we have this gap about 37.40. How much is that? 37 to 44, that's $7, almost 17%. So that would be a good trade. I saw this review, and if it breaks out, I don't know. I still don't know whether I would get into this one or not. UPST, yeah, no, it doesn't look good at all. Vishnu, net. It's probably going to that 99 level, which is that 20-day moving average, and also the previous support was here, which is now the resistance. Yeah, these stocks got hit so hard. If the follow through fails, they're gonna be the first ones to be dumped. Anyway, I'm gonna go through these charts anyway or today, and what is that? Novavax, okay. And I'll probably post a few more charts. Let me see what are the charts I posted this morning. No more questions then? This is a really fast webinar today. All right. So the charts today, May, NVIDIA. Yeah, Lucid might move really fast because there is not a lot of volume. Again, time and volume is all you need for any resistance. So yeah, this move could happen. I don't know where it closed. Oh, it closed at 29.39. So right here, it didn't go much further. Rivian. Yeah, what happened to Bed Bath and Beyond? I didn't look at it. Yeah, it went up but failed. I wouldn't trade this yet. We'll see. We'll have a few alerts. How come nobody has any questions today? All right, what else?
Maybe you can stop recording, KP, then people will ask questions.